Hi guys, welcome to the Saving Money Show. Me, your host Sean. We're going to look at some of the stocks I've bought or am buying this week, and we're going to look at, of course, some Workhorse because it's very well documented on this channel, and we're going to have a look at, well, let's say TSMP. Someone has said I was wrong, and we're going to have a look at here. But we may look at where the reason why, if we get time, we'll look at the reason why I don't invest heavier in the UK. I invest 15% of my portfolio in the UK, and we'll speak about that if we get time. Now, as I said before, this is the track Workhorse had to go through. It was a rigorous one to prove that they could deal with all conditions, and then we'll speak about that later, and we'll go about a stock I'm looking at, Oasis Midstream Partners LP. Now, it's undervalued, in my opinion anyway, and it gives a good dividend which will be paid out this month, which was paid out last month. The thing that's impressive is the debt to equity. Now, the debt to equity is half the assets. Time like now, it has a market cap of 436 million. It's not going to take much to move this. You know, it doesn't have much of in the way of float. So I think this, I like a dividend stock that's a good dividend. That, granted, I've missed the dividend, but I'll catch it next time around. That's a value stock, as I said here. It has a 50% upside and has a good balance sheet. Now, are there risks? There's always risks with these type of companies, but I'm sure you're aware, OPEC had their meeting. We don't know the results of that yet, but if they say you could pump oil again, or if they say you can have oil cuts again, we'll see how that goes and how that affects all the other ones involved with oil, like the tanker stocks, because as you know, I'm also in DHT. Now, this company has a Piotrowski score of 7 out of 9, considered a high quality, low value stock, and because when I first looked at it, I was worried it would be a value track. That was when it was $9.45. It had filed for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and I don't like to go into bankrupt stocks. Turns out this was another total job where it filed bankruptcy to prevent it being taken over so it could sort out its finances, got its finances in check, and then managed to sort itself out. Now, we are going to look. If you found any of today's entertainment helpful, why not hit that lovely like button? Helps with YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And why not comment in the box below? Let me know if there's any videos you want me to look into, or if you hold any of the stocks I mentioned today. Now, if you haven't subscribed, why not smash that subscribe button, and if if you know anyone who might be interested in the video, why not share it to them? Hitting the subscribe button doesn't cost anything, and it means a lot to me. And you might want to check out the links in the description below. There's links to some YouTube videos you might have missed, and there's also links to free trading platform where you get a free share for signing up and depositing a small amount. At the moment, Stake are doing 2 free shares for a limited time, and you also have Freetrade and Trading 212. And let's get back to the video. We're going to look at some undervalued EV stocks. Well, by my opinion, Li Auto has had a pull down recently, and I think if it hits 28, it would present a buying opportunity. And you can see here, I do think the EVs will have been in a bit of a bubble, but I don't think that it's over quite yet. I also think Solo as well, if it hits $5 a share, then I think it's worth picking up. It's not subjected to this Chinese delisting drama, but because it's a Canadian company. And I'll also be looking at BlackBerry if it pulls back. They are picking up contracts left, right and centre, and they are now going to power arrivals generation to electric vehicles. But that's not the only thing. They have a number of other contracts as well. Now, we are going to speak about Workhorse. You can see a buying opportunity. Sorry about that. Now, to tell the truth, as I said, I believe the delay. First off, I didn't believe it was a delay because they said the end of the year anyway, and so I didn't believe it's really a delay. But I believe the delay is mainly because going to be a good thing, because it means the people who make the decisions are going to be more on Workhorse's side. Now, personally, I think USPS only matters to those who are short-term Workhorse. Why is that? Because it will, of course, transform Workhorse. Yes, it will give them a sound foundation to build on. And the same way Tesla, the government contracts gave Tesla a sound foundation to build on, but people kept saying once Tesla had the government funding removed and that they wouldn't survive, they wouldn't be profitable. But then they started picking up little contracts here and there. They started investing in other things like solar. They started bringing up other projects, and now they don't need it anymore. For those of you who are wondering about Carson, it looks like US are going to implement Turkish sanctions, and this is apparently Nikola's next venture. They look like they're getting closer with a badger, don't they? This is what a $980 billion stimulus would be like. Now, the thing is, it's the worrying thing is the UPS deal with Workhorse, that UPS went to a rival. I am invested in a rival as well. I went into a rival at $10 a share, and the thing is, I believe when UPS went to Workhorse, they was the best one for them at the time, and then when they went to a rival, and they saw what they could do, they ordered so many more trucks from them. It just screams to me that they won't be ordering more from Workhorse. So that's why Workhorse needs to be concentrating on contracts like Ryder and a load of other different companies. I'm not slagging off Workhorse. I'm just saying they need to get these things done. They need to sort out the refrigeration units of the FAANG. They need to sort out, because companies like Lion Electric will be. They need to sort out the manufacturing problems. They need to sort out the drones, because you've seen in some of my previous videos, there's certain other companies that are sorting out drones and getting government contracts with them. I believe it's ALPN, and as I said before, I would like to see the contract, the patent for Workhorse and the drone coming out of the van, and how long it's for. Because if it's only for 10 years, then I would be worried. I'd want it to be a long, long time. Now, good news is it had a drop like we expected, and the drop didn't last long, and the drop didn't go as far as before. Reason for that is more and more funds have been picking it up, and because of that, people who have been selling out have been selling to these funds, and these funds have a further outlook on the stock. They're not buying for a USPS contract. They're not looking short term, they're looking long term. And they don't look at short reports, because they have their own floors of teams of people who make up their own reports. So that is all from me for today. Don't forget to hit the like button and comment in the box below. Sorry I didn't get to everything I wanted to, but I'll be doing another video soon.